what's going on everybody? This is Jay from Maji and Jay. Today in this video, I'll be demonstrating to you guys something very special that I got from the website dhk.com, and the seller was HK Wheel. This model is called the Siswoo Longbow C50A, and for the first time ever guys, we're going to get 4G LTE support here in the USA with this model. As you know, I've been making videos since 2011, and every time I make an unboxing of a Chinese device, I have to comment that we don't have 4G LTE support, but it does support it at other countries like Canada, Europe, China itself, and also South America in some cases, but we never get it for the United States. That's exactly what we got today, and to me this is a very exciting news because from now on possibly clones and many other devices are going to come with this bands already integrated, so that means that we are going to get 4G LTE support within the next few months on most devices, which is something that I was looking forward to. But here to get started, let's go ahead and take a look around the box. The first thing we can see on the upper left hand side corner is the brand of this phone. We can also see here the model Longbow C50A, and the letter A is very important because that means that this is the North American version. On the bottom we have the 4G LTE logo. Looking towards the left side we find here nothing, it's just going to be the Longbow logo. On the top you got the Siswoo logo once more. We can see the same logo on the right side of the box, and then on the bottom we're going to have the IMEI information, and we can see that it's confirming there that this is the 4G LTE model, and we got the black color version. Looking on the back of the box, here we're going to find all the specifications. This phone comes with a 5-inch. It is a 5-point multi-touch screen, and it has a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels. It comes with the MTK6735. It is a 64-bit processor clocked at 1.5 gigahertz, and yes, it is quad-core. Also, this phone comes equipped with 1 GB of RAM. It comes with 8 GB of internal ROM and supports TF cards up to 64 GB. We're going to be confirming that in just a moment. Then we're going to find all the bands supported on this device. Now, this is very important because here in the USA for AT&T and T-Mobile, we need band 2, band 4, band 7, and also band 12. Now, for some reason, even though we don't have band 12 for T-Mobile, we do have band 2, band 4, band 7, which are the ones needed for AT&T. But T-Mobile is working fine, so I'm assuming the band 12 is only needed for certain states, so I was very glad to see that. Also, it comes with a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. We have an 8 megapixel rear-facing camera. It supports GPS, AGPS, and also Glonass. It comes integrated with a 3000 power milliamp battery, which is very cool. Also has a remote control, and it comes with the latest Android Lollipop 5.1. This is something very, very good, and it's actually something that we don't see on many Chinese devices. And for the price of this phone, I think it's absolutely amazing. This is definitely a game changer, and if I forgot to mention, this phone also supports Hotknot, which is something very similar to NFC, and it only works usually with MTK devices, but again, it's a very cool feature to have on there. Then also we find here the Bluetooth. It's going to be supporting the Bluetooth 4.0, and the latest right now is 4.1, so this device is not far from having the latest specifications out there. Again guys, for the price, this is amazing. So here inside of the box we're going to find the device itself, and I already took a sneak peek around the phone, and having a 5-inch display makes it feel very nice in the hands. And as we can see guys, this is a one-handed device, so we can text with one hand and so on. It comes with the IR blaster on the top. You got the 3.5mm headphone jack, but I'll be getting into the full details about this phone in just a moment. For now, let's go ahead and set it aside. Inside of the box we're going to find a divider. Nothing too special here, it's a cheap divider. Then we got the wall charger, and this is a standard 5-volt charger. Let me see if I can show you that here from the side. This one is made by the manufacturer, and yes, it is a 5-volt charger. I believe it's only 1 amp, as you guys can notice right there, so we don't have a lot of power. This is going to charge it at a regular rate, and of course it is made in China. We also got the USB cable, and this USB cable seems to be generic to me. I don't think it's made by the actual manufacturer. Then inside of this box we're also going to find a screen protector. This is definitely great, but I believe that it comes already pre-installed with one. Once we remove this protector on the front, we can see that it has some writings and so on, but once we remove it, there is going to be a screen protector on it, so this is only used as a backup, but it's always great to get them because here in the USA accessories are always very limited for these devices. And then finally here we're going to have the manuals. The manuals are only one piece of paper. This is expected. Nowadays, you know, a lot of people know how to use these devices. It's very basic. Especially all of them coming with the Android 5.1. Everything is pretty much the same. Sometimes we have the keys on the bottom inverted a little bit, but that's about it, and also the buttons on the side. But for the most part, Android devices are all the same. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get this organized so that we can get back to the phone. And now that we got everything set aside, here on the front we're going to find the 5-inch. It is a 5-point multi-touch screen, IPS OGS, and it comes with a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels. On the top, you're going to find the 5-megapixel sensor camera. We got the ear speaker, the proximity and light sensor, and also an LED flash for the front-facing camera, which is something very cool. Now, on the left side of the camera is where we're going to find a notification LED. In my opinion, I think it would have made more sense to put the LED flash right next to the camera and the notification LED on the right side. But I'm assuming that they have a reason for that. I'll be testing it on the review video and confirming with you guys how well it's going to work. On the bottom, we got the menu key, the home key, and also the back key. And here it is specifying that it comes with a 3000 power milliamp battery, which is great for a 5-inch device. On the left hand side, we're going to find here the frame, and yes, it is made of plastic. We got the volume rocker located on the left hand side. Then on the right side, we're going to find the power button, something that I do prefer, and we barely see it on most Chinese devices, and that makes it a lot easier when determining which one is your volume rocker and which one is your power button. Looking towards the bottom, we're going to find the charging/data port and also the main microphone. Have in mind that the charging port is going to support OTG, so if you guys have the adapter, you can connect mice, keyboards, and many other accessories. On the back, we have the 8-megapixel sensor camera. We also got the LED flash. You find the Siswoo logo. We also got here some standards for the phone and so on. And it says they're designed by Siswoo, assembled in China. And also the loudspeaker. Now, let me go ahead and open the back cover. The back cover is very flexible, but like I always say, just be careful. You can crack it easily. Then here we're going to find the battery. The battery is a 3000 power milliamp battery, and judging by the weight, it feels like it's real and it's not going to be fake. And it is a 3.8 volt one. We can also see here that this is a dual SIM by device and supports micro SD card up to 64 gigabytes. The construction is not super solid, but that is expected for a $130 device. What I'm mostly excited about is that we are going to get 4G LTE support. On the bottom, you can see the sticker there is specifying the brand and also the model of this device, but we don't see the letter A on there. The letter A is only specified on the box. And now I also want to go ahead and take this time to install the SIM card for Cricket. As you guys can notice right here, and this one is working on AT&T networks. So let me go ahead and connect it on the SIM card slot number 1. And as you guys can see, both of them are micro size this time. We don't have a regular size, unfortunately. Nowadays, almost no phone uses the regular size anymore unless you're using a flip-flop. So here we have installed the battery. Let me go ahead and install the back cover. And like I said before, guys, this is a screen protector, so make sure that when you remove it, be gentle because you can just bring the whole thing with you. And right now, it seems to be giving me a little bit of trouble, as you guys can notice. So I'm just trying to peel this off and I wasn't successful. It's going to take me maybe a minute or so. So let me go ahead and try this out. And now that I was able to remove that protector without damaging the actual screen protector underneath it, let's go ahead and power on. And the first thing we're going to find is the Siswoo logo. And it's actually very bright. The colors are very well saturated on the screen, guys. I am super excited because for the first time ever we get 4G LTE support. I really can't stress this enough. People waiting for this for quite a long time, and there are countries out there that still don't support it. So we are quite lucky to get devices like this at a very low price of only $130, and I'm pretty sure that in the near future this is going to go down to maybe 99 bucks and so on. Okay, and now that the phone has booted up, the first thing we're going to find here is a lock screen. We can see already we have the time, we also got the date, and we have the notifications that are usually included with Android Lollipop. On the bottom, we have already some toggles. We can go directly into the dialer or we can go directly into the camera from here. We also got the quick toggle, so we slide this down. We can see we can turn on and off the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, even the data connectivity. And right now I am getting 4G, as you guys can notice. So this is very, very exciting. We got the airplane mode. We also got the flashlight. Let me go ahead and turn it on real quick, and there we can see it. The flashlight is also working as intended. So let me go ahead and get this done, and let me unlock the device so that we can see the UI of the system. And as you guys can notice, this is a clean version of the Android Lollipop 5.1. We don't have anything special here, and it is also very snappy. Have in mind that we are also running on the MTK6735, which is a 64-bit processor, so it's running for the most part very, very well. We got here the Play Store, and also comes with some other Google applications. I believe I saw there Gmail. We got Google Search. We got Maps, Hangouts, Google Plus, and many more, so we don't have to worry worry about rooting this device and getting those installed. It did come already pre-installed with other applications like Skype. We got Twitter, we got WhatsApp. I wouldn't trust it. I would just say delete those and reinstall them directly from the Play Store, because you never know, those are hacked or whatnot. And also we find on the bottom here the application for the remote controller, but I did forget to mention that on the top is where we're going to have the IR blaster. We also got the 3.5mm headphone jack. I do apologize for this, guys. I forgot to mention it when I was giving you guys the overview of how this body looks, which is very, very cool. The phone is a little bit thick, as you guys can notice. It's about, I believe, 8.9mm thick, if I'm not mistaken, and we don't have that curve at the end that makes it feel a little bit thinner, so the phone feels actually very rough in your hands, and that's a good thing. It makes you feel like you're holding a very solid device. So here, let's go ahead and open the application for the remote. If you click there, add remote, you're going to see all the devices supported on here. We can add a TV, the AC, projector, a cable box, and many other equipment. This is very, very cool. Now let's go here into settings like we always do. Let's go ahead and check the operating system. Let's go here into about device, and here we're going to find that we're running on the Android Lollipop 5.1, and this is very, very nice. There we can see it. Let's go back once here. Let's go into settings and let's see what other stuff we got on here. I believe I saw Hotknot on the top. Let me just confirm that with you guys, and yes, we do have Hotknot, and also we got gesture wake, which is a very common feature on Chinese devices, and here we have it. If we enable it, we can access the camera directly, the browser, the file manager, and so on. Let's go ahead and complete here a quick test. So right now I enabled the letter C to go directly into the camera. Let's see if that's going to work. And there we have it, guys. It is working like a charm, and this is the 8-megapixel sensor camera of this device. Let me go ahead and shoot a picture here to the box real quick. This is with the standard focus. I'm not sure if I clicked the right thing. There we go. Now let's go ahead and check the photo and let's see how good it is. This was with the focus from the device itself, and here we can see, guys, the camera seems already to be quite nice when it comes to the focus, but of course on the review video I'll be providing all the details and so on about it. And let me see what else we got on here. Let's go ahead and test the browser so that we can check out the 4G LTE connectivity. And of course I have tested this device before. For some reason Panda Wheel seems to be down today. Let's go ahead and try dhgate.com, which is the provider of this device. And here we have dhgate, and as you guys can see, the speed is not so bad. I would say it's equivalent to Wi-Fi. Let me go ahead and try another one, which is ebay.com, and let's see how well that's going to work. And there we can see, guys, eBay opened very, very fast. Let's try here T-Mobile, or actually let's try YouTube, which is a very heavy website, and let's see how fast it's going to open. And there we can see, guys, that it only took about, I would say, 3 to 4 seconds to open, so that's fairly fast. So yes, guys, there we have it for the first look of this device, and I have to say that for $130 it looks very promising. We get the Android 5.1, we get Hotknot, we also get a decent 8-megapixel sensor camera with a decent 5-megapixel front-facing camera with LED flash and so on. So yes, I think it's totally worth it, and like always, if you guys do have any questions, please don't forget to comment down below. Please like the video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one.